How's it going, guys? Today we got a pretty short video and we're just going to be talking about another price hike in the new Ford F-150 Lightnings. I'm also going to be adding in my own opinions about this F-150 Lightning because I haven't really talked about it yet on the channel, and to be honest, it's not really that positive. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this new F-150 Lightning, whether you think it's worth it or not, and whether it's worth like the additional price increase on top of Ford already jumping up prices, I believe, like a few months back or like towards like the beginning of the year. But before we get into today's topic, definitely be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're brand new, comment down below again your thoughts, and also if you've already been subscribed, click that little bell icon to actually turn on post notifications. That does help me out a ton as a small car channel here on YouTube that posts new content daily. But anyways, looking at this new F-150 Lightning, it's not necessarily like a bad truck, I would say. I know that I've kind of hated on electric vehicles in the past, and I'm not just going to unnecessarily throw hate towards its way, but it doesn't have like a traditional like four-wheel drive setup, I would say, because in my eyes, like a real or a traditional four-wheel drive setup, you have to have two front diffs, and obviously with the dual electric motor setup, it's more of like a, they're saying it's four-wheel drive, but it's more of like a all-wheel drive that you would see in another electric vehicle like a Tesla or an electric SUV or something like that. Now, despite this though, it still makes a decent amount of power. It makes 452 horsepower and 775 foot-pounds of torque, so that's a lot of torque. And combine that with how electric vehicles work, where you get all that power instantaneously and you don't have to like kind of row up the RPMs to like actually get max power. I think that that's pretty cool. Also, it does have a decent driving range, right at 240 miles. Obviously, I wouldn't be going on road trips with this F-150 Lightning, but let me know if you guys think that it's still like a worthy truck to use on a construction site or like as a contractor. Again, I'm kind of skeptical. Honestly, as more and more of these articles have been coming out and more price hikes have been seen with this new F-150 Lightning, it almost looks as though Ford took their, I don't know, billions of dollars that they got from the government, or maybe millions of dollars, maybe I'm overestimating it, but all the like incentive that the US government kind of gave American car manufacturers to go out and make electric vehicles, it feels like Ford is just jumping the gun a little bit with this F-150 Lightning. They kind of advertised it to be a lot cheaper than what it is now currently. I don't know, maybe it's a combination of Ford jumping the gun and a like chip shortages and all the different supply chain issues, or it's, you know, either or again, it's both. But yeah, it's just something doesn't really feel right to me about this new F-150 Lightning. It does look really cool. I did actually have the opportunity to see one in person at the 2022 New York Auto Show this past April. I didn't really like do a whole video on it. Again, this is the first time that I'm really talking about this truck on the channel. So again, let me know down in the comments below if I'm wrong or anything. But today we're going to be looking at a little short article that Car and Driver did here, and they just go over basically the new prices of the F-150 Lightning. I will leave it linked down in the description below because again, it's just going to be a brief video today and I'm just kind of skimming through the prices, but I still want to give them credit. So if you want to look into it a little bit more in depth, I do suggest going down to the description and going to Car and Driver and checking out this article. So the price hike is going to be between $6,000 and $8,500 depending upon the trim and options. But yeah, just going right down to this section right here. So the base level Pro now starts at just under 49 grand, which is up from, you know, just under 42 grand. The XLT is going to start just over 61,000 US dollars. And then the XLT with the bigger battery option is actually just going to start under $83,000, and then the Lariat, might be mispronouncing that, but that is up 7,000, and the bigger battery version of that now starts just under $88,000. And then finally, the top tier Platinum, it actually didn't receive the highest price increase, just at like $6,000 of an increase, which mind you still is a pretty big price hike. And that's starting right, or basically around $98,500 US dollars. which is pretty ridiculous because with today's vehicle market and how much that, you know, dealerships across all manufacturers are hiking up prices, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, especially like the Platinum, for example, and the bigger battery version of the Platinum, or whatever the most expensive F-150 Lightning is going to be, I honestly would not be surprised seeing some dealerships trying to sell for like 130 or even like 135 or 140 even $1,000 US. Again, we've seen crazier. I did do a video like last month talking about a Nissan dealership in Washington State that is trying to sell a Nissan Proto Spec for 130 grand. So it's going to be pretty wild to see some of these F-150 Lightning sticker prices on dealerships once they actually start, you know, getting out there more than they already are. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. It kind of leaves a very sour taste in my mouth. Again, I'm a Ford fan. You could probably tell by my shirt right here. And also, again, if you've been subscribed to my channel, you do know that I own a Mustang. I've done a bunch of videos talking about different Mustangs. I honestly really hate what they did with the Mach-E and how they kind of used the Mustang name to just brand it and market it and advertise it. And it's an electric SUV. Like, I would have no problem with it if it was just like the Mach-E and they didn't use the Mustang name on it. But an electric all-wheel drive super heavy SUV, that just doesn't say Mustang to me. Again, I'm not trying to hate on electric vehicles. Like, they can go out and they can actually make a real electric Mustang, and it could be, you know, a little two-door pony car-esque body style. But yeah, Ford has been kind of acting weird lately. I mean, I think that they really hit it out of the park with the new 7th gen Mustang reveal. I love the new S650, but yeah, some of this stuff is just kind of like weird. Again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, whether or not this F-150 Lightning is still worth the price. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to say no, but that's pretty much just gonna be it for me today, guys. And while you're down there, definitely be sure to, again, you know, please leave a like, subscribe if you're already subscribed, click that little bell icon to turn on post notifications. As a smaller car channel, I really do appreciate any support a lot. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.